Good evening, everybody. Once again, Dr. Shweta Gupta, classical homeopath, as you all know. Other than the whenever COVID-19, we are dealing with the PCOS condition today, as per already notified over the Facebook. Let's discuss about how the classical homeopathy is related in this condition, how the excellence of classical homeopathy can be employed in the cases of polycystic ovarian syndrome. As the name indicates, it is a group of multi-system disorder because of the disturbance and the imbalance in the hormone along with the ovarian dysfunctioning. There are the secondary systemic symptom also generate in the condition of PCOS, and if left untreated they can lead to diabetes mellitus, hypertension, the various type of cancers, the endometrial cancer, the ovarian cancers, along with the stroke and cardiovascular diseases and systemic conditions as a complication of the PCOS. The PCOS is very common these days. 1 million, more than 1 million patients we encounter every year in India itself. Along with that, 80% of the anovulatory infertility is led by PCOS. 70% of these females are obese. They develop diabetes mellitus because of the diabetes insulin resistance in these conditions, which leads to insulinemia. Because of the anovulation, the immature egg generates testosterone, the androgen secreted leads to loss of libido, hirsutism, excessive hair growth, excessive weight gain around the belly, and mood swings, fatigue, acne, thinning of the hairs, male pattern of baldness is there in females. And as we all know, the most important significant factor as a classical homeopath, I feel, other than the allopathic protocol, the sign and symptom are significant. These, which I already discussed, are the symptom you feel ki, yeah, it's important, but not for the classical homeopathy because it is being resulted as from the disturbance of the economy of the vital force. It is not the disease. These are the sign and symptom significant for the allopathic prescription, not for the classical homeopathic prescription. We are here to treat the disease, not to just palliate the symptom of the condition. Like in cases of PCOS, if you'll go through the any of the medicine book of allopath or any of the practice of medicine, they will say there is no treatment for PCOS because for diabetes, you have to go with the glycemic hyper insulin dependent diabetic mellitus is there. So the patient has to go with the diabetes treatment. Hypertension, antihypertensive medicine has to be advised. For absence of menses, again, HRT should be advised to lead to ovulation and to get the fertility back to have the pregnancy in these females. For the obesity, the medicine should be advised. Multiple n number of symptoms with specific treatment on these conditions. But when it comes to the classical homeopathy, the excellence of classical homeopathy, again, when in these cases and treat these cases with successful results. I do encounter approximately 1500 cases of PCOS by far, ranging age of the patient from 14 till 46 I encounter. It is not important to go with the clinical picture as per allopath, as per the books says ki there are three criteria to judge the PCOS: oligoamnoria, the lab finding of hyperandrogenemia, hyperinsulinemia in the blood, along with the USG or TVS finding of the multiple cysts in the periphery of the ovary, and bilateral or unilateral condition of the PCOS. The most significant picture of the symptom which are of significance to the classical homeopaths are the mental symptom, the physical journal of this patient. If you'll go with the case taking of this patient very well, you will find the suppressive symptoms are there, the symptom of the mind. See, all the hormonal disease, irrespective of the name, whether it's thyroid, it's diabetes, or it's a PCOS, these are directly related with the mind, the state of mind, and the cure. The excellence of classical homeopathy has a potential to relieve, to cure this condition because our medicine are personality based. We can treat, we can cure, we can relieve the stress, the anxiety, the mental state of the patient. So for us, rather than going with the clinical picture and the sign and symptom of PCOS, we have to focus on the mental journal, the physical journals, the tongue, and do find again uncommon, peculiar, rare symptom and prescribe on similimum. Do repertorize your case. Don't go panic. Don't prescribe on hirsutism. Don't prescribe on tumors in ovaries. Don't repertorize the cases on the sign and symptom only. Don't go on the pathological symptoms. Go on the complete picture of a patient. Then only you will be able to cure these cases. Otherwise, as everybody fails in these cases, we will also have the relapse. So be very particular upon the similum. Go with the uncommon or peculiar rare symptom, complete case taking, totality of the symptom, repertoire the case, relate your case with the tongue picture. Along with that, go with the follow-up of the prescription according to using the Kant observation, Haring law of cure, and then ultimately what you will get is a cure in cases of PCOS where there is a state of incurable conditions. Okay, and this is all for today. And we don't treat disease, we treat the patient having disease. We just treat the personality, we treat the beauty of mind. And the moment we treat, we maintain the harmony and the balance in the mind, the condition which are originated because of the disturbances of the mind and leading to the hormonal changes and leading to the subclinical clinical condition of the hormonal diseases like PCOS, diabetes, thyroid, they automatically get relieved. So just focus on the same pattern of the case taking. Follow the principles of Hahnemann, Dr. Hahnemann. Follow the organon, follow the Kant observation, follow the Hering law of cure, and what we have is the excellence of classical homeopathy. Thanks for today. All my effort are the tribute to Dr. Hahnemann, and definitely win over incurable cases with classical homeopathy this time. Not only over COVID-19 ICU, CCU, we will deal with the incurable cases of the fibroid and the PCOD and the tumors of the ovaries with classical homeopathy. Thank you. Work hard. Be brave. Be vigilant. Be intelligent. Be an unprejudiced prescriber and see the excellence of classical homeopathy. All the best. Take care.